Kels.
I'm Kwani.
Clifford. I'm still Clifford.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Mustafa.
I'm G.
Ladies love me. They call me Cool Zay.
And this is Clubhouse Conveaux. Why everybody got so quiet? All right, listen, y'all. Look. So, the Conveaux cards. Question.
No, sorry.
The Conveaux cards.
cards.
I've never seen these before. All right, look. So it asks, is it important to establish a title after several months of dating? Months. Like, when do you say, all right, let's take this to the next level?
It depends.
Depends on what, though?
Like, all right, so if I meet you in February, right? We talking, we chilling and all that. Like, just because we get 2 months down the line, I gotta make you my girl? Like, come on, you gotta give me some time.
No, it doesn't mean that you have to make them your girl. It just says establish what you are. That's
We
it.
knew that from the jump.
No,
I'm telling you.
nope.
I say it from the jump. Listen, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for.
Nope.
If you're not interested in that, then why are you still alone
But
for
you
these
do
2
know that
months?
your feelings may change.
All right, that's not my fault. You supposed to let me know, like, hey, yo, listen, I'm catching
It
feelings.
didn't say you have to establish it. It's just saying to be established, period. Depending on, is it important to? Yes. Because the lines get too murky if you don't.
Right.
And then a female might go around thinking, well, we've been rocking and rolling for this long. I'm his girl.
Right.
And you are thinking, no, she's not. So she going around telling people, yeah, my boyfriend Isaiah, and you like, whoa.
That happened to me this year. Started off as having sex. We started off as having sex, right? And I told her, listen, I don't want no relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship, period. Maybe for the next couple of years. My kids got to be old. Listen, if you want to be real, this is what we're going to do. We can have fun and all that, but don't catch no feelings.
That's a lie.
Huh? No, I didn't. I don't.
No,
What did I say?
You definitely said in 4 years when you and Kwani get married.
No.
I got a question. Like, do y'all still do you want to be my boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yes
Yes, no.
That's
Check the box.
Issue. That's the issue because I feel like no one. It's like you end up in this relationship, so I feel like I say it depends because I feel like sometimes it can be perceived like, well, if we're doing X, Y, and Z, then I'm basically your girlfriend or I'm basically your boyfriend, so I should be treated or seen as such. And then the issue then also is, well, if it wasn't stated verbally or on paper, like then that anybody in that relationship can end up doing whatever the hell they want to do and be like, well, we were never together. We were never in a relationship.
Question: how did we establish that we were in a relationship? I don't know.
I just was me. You just was you.
The day that we first met each other, to me, he was my boyfriend. I know what he got going on.
That's crazy.
That's
But he was
my
my boyfriend.
boyfriend.
I swear to God.
You got claim from
You
that.
kind of
day one.
had no choice.
You gotta put that energy out there if you want it. Like, that's
Listen.
mine, is it.
Remember we were out, we were at the bar, and then like another female was like flirting with you, and I was like, come on, you're coming with me to the store. And we straight left Shorty at the bar, like, and we left out of the, we was in corner social, and we left out, and I was like, I don't know what type of games, no, the second. I was like, I don't know what type of games.
So he was on a date?
No.
I just was at the bar. We was a friend, like we was a gathering. We all was there.
So like this. You just
Yeah,
had to all be
something
there.
like this.
She
Exactly.
scooped you and you went food
All
shopping.
there, Shorty was flirting
Another
with
girl
him.
Was she working there too?
She was flirting.
Was she a bartender?
with him.
Hold on, was she a bartender?
Shorty said, if I knew you were coming, I'd have wore a different outfit. That's flirting.
So, Kels, I want to know, do you have like Kels, I put him on the spot. Do you have like a sit-down dinner? We're going to talk about this.
No,
We're going to establish
it's kind of like what Ashima was saying. I don't think we say, yo, are you my boyfriend or girlfriend? Is if we rocking every day, I think the energy kind of tells what it is.
Yeah.
Now, there does come a time where it'll be like, yo, are you dating other people? Right? You got to have that conversation. And if you're not, yo, I am, I'd be like, okay, you know if somebody is messing with other people, but if every event, if we're together, like I already know you're not seeing other people, but I think you do need to establish it. But I will feel uncomfortable if you ask me, month 2, are you my boyfriend? Like that's just weird to me. It's energy.
You like ruined it.
You ruined it.
I agree.
I go for energy. Like if we,
once you put a title on things, it definitely does kind of change
goes somewhere else.
for sure.
I've dated women before. and they'll mess with a dude before me. Like, yo, he never made me dinner or made me breakfast. I'm like, that I'm making you breakfast because I'm hungry. Like, but that is a problem. Like laying up with a chick and watching a movie in today's world. Oh, that's some wifey shit. You're like, no, I'm really just watching a movie with you.
Taking a nap.
Taking a nap is intimate.
That's my love language.
That is. There are some things that's very intimate, and I understand that. But if you're around certain types of dudes, like certain types of dudes just do certain things. There's some women, if they go to do house and the dude house is clean, that's a level of love to them. Like, yo, I'm doing this because like if you got candles and shit, they think they ain't got nothing to do with women. I'm doing this sexy shit because I like sexy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we have such an irresponsible way we date. Right? Isn't dating supposed to be the precursor for courtship and marriage, right? So shouldn't you see certain things consistent throughout the entire time, right? So now we taking all this nonsense and throwing titles away because husband and wife is a big title. Last I checked from a married couple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so but before that you're a fiance, before that you're a girlfriend, so there's a way that you actually moved in those titles. You're not different, but you grow into the situation. What we do is we take stuff out the box so we can have permission to fool around and do what we want to do. Because you can't be someone's girlfriend, someone's boyfriend out there just being messy with everyone else you want to be. And I think that's what we always are trying to find. People, it's like people want to be real until it's time to be real.
correct.
That's the bottom line.
But is there a timeline? Cliff, is there a timeline? How many months? Before you should have this title.
I'm 40.
Yes, there's a timeline. My 40th birthday.
Nah, I think the main thing here is it's important to have constant communication, right? And for everyone to be open and honest. So if you come into a situation where it's free and it's loose, hey, we're just openly dating and speaking to other people, I think it's important the second you feel feelings that you didn't feel initially and this feels like something more to you, you have to express it and also be prepared for whatever the response is going to be from your partner. I think sometimes people get scared on what the response is gonna be, just almost in hand to what G was saying, to how we customize everything in today's day and age, regardless, even down to relationships, that you're fearful of, I don't want to mess up the good vibe that we got going, like we were saying, because everything's going smooth, and you're just like, hey, what are we? Oh God, now everything is off track. Like, you know what I mean?
We black men, we black. What's up?
Okay, cool.
All right, come on in. Hey y'all.
What's going on?
This is my boy too. This is the hot seat. Before you can get in the conversation, we gotta see if you're worthy of being in the conversation.
Okay, spicy.
You have 90 seconds. 90 seconds to tell us the couples on my screen that had a short-lived marriage and short-lived relationship. You're not gonna get their names, no clues, but these people right here, they're gonna help you figure out who's on the screen. If you don't get all 6 couples in 90 seconds, we got a little shot for you, straight shot of Cabrasier. All right.
This was on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Okay,
and his wife.
Her ex-husband was Babyface.
He said Eddie Murphy and his wife.
Who was his short-lived marriage?
Who was Babyface married to for years? She jerked TLC or whoever them girls was out of the deal. She stole all their money.
Yeah.
It's not a rock, but it's a small rock.
He's not.
No.
You can say next if you need to say next.
Yeah. I don't be knowing their name.
What?
Oh, that's
He went to Bulls. He wear crazy earrings all in his nose.
Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
And
the white girl,
who
was she was on MTV.
I don't know these folks.
She was a porn star, bro.
She was?
She was a black boy.
All these
She married
people.
to Dave Navarro at one point.
Man, I can't tell you.
That,
Nobody.
we gonna take that shot.
Right.
Oh, okay. Keeping up with the.
With the 30
Keeping
seconds.
up with
The
the.
30 seconds left.
Keeping
Keeping
up
up
with
with
the.
Kanye's wife now.
Oh, Kim Kardashian.
And who's your basketball player she was married to?
Oh, she was married to
It was real.
Take a shot.
Oh,
Take a shot.
yeah.
Sounds like his mother now. her mother name?
Not Tristan. You talking about Tristan?
Nah.
Her mother name.
Yeah, let me just pour, man. I don't know
Probably got
about
658 points.
It's time.
Let's go and give me a shot.
Why they had to get married?
And then they were married for 72 days.
That much I knew.
That was hard. I didn't even make no
She was
sense.
pregnant with North still
And then
married.
I knew about them. He only married her because he's addicted to her father.
So about that honeymoon, what's up with that shit?
All right, so my homeboy, in light of this, when should you establish a relationship? My homeboy, he met this girl. He was all into her. Like, he felt like she was the one. Like, this is it. He was loving her. They were having a good time. It was 6 months. They were together not together, but they were dating for 6 months. He met her kids. Like, he would come over. Her kids would be up sometimes, so he had to like meet them. He went to a cookout and met her dad, and then he would hang out with her friends and stuff. He said it got to around month 5, and he felt like, yeah, this ain't it. I'm gonna have to sit down and let her know that I'm not. Let's take a step back. And he did. Like, he let her know, like, you know, let's kind of pull back, be friends, let's chill, figure out where we could go, because he started seeing things that was kind of possessive. Like, she started asking him, who's this? Who's that? Why you looking this way? Who's that girl in the picture? It was getting a little creepy. Yeah, it was getting a little creepy.
I got a whole rule.
You don't think he's trash?
I don't think he's trash because I feel like for me, the way I date, I say we have a year to know each other. So I won't date anybody. I won't get to the next level unless I've known you as a friend for a year in my life. Okay. So for me, that's still in the 1 year. So 5 months, I actually don't know who you are still, because I done seen because I'm from the hood, so I done seen people sit on somebody for 7 months, be their friend and rob them. You know what I mean? So I look at a relationship the same way, because it's all a come up. At the end of the day, it's like the relationship is a balance. You know what I mean? Some people use it as a come up. Some people use it as partnership. You know what I mean? It's always something. Fill a void, anything. So you got to make sure this person is for you and is right, because a lot of women, a lot of men out here, they look at their partners as a come up to the situation.
You can be into somebody and you can do all of those things and you still don't have to be crazy. Like, I have a whole husband and I'm not like, who's that and why are you sitting next to her in a picture, and why? That's a trait. That she has that anyway. They could have had protected sex. He could have never met her dad. He could have never met her kids, and she would still be acting like that.
There's no point where y'all like, nah, I'm not. If your kids are up, just call me when they go to sleep. If your dad is at the cookout, I'm gonna pass on this cookout. Like, do
Absolutely.
you? Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's a lot of transitional periods like that. I mean, even with dating, people with kids per se, it's plenty of times I'm like, hold on, the kids there. Let's orchestrate a babysitter, or let's wait till they sleep. I come over there for a little while. I don't want to wake up and I'm there and they wake up and run in your room. I don't want that situation either. You know what I mean? So that's a crazy thing, because they go tell their parent, they go tell their dad. You know what I mean? Hey, mama, all that. So for me, you gotta kind of like balance that stuff out, man, because it can get real ugly.
So my final thought to our pop-in guests, like this scenario that we were talking about, what the dude said, the important thing that he said was that men don't get cut as much slack as women get when y'all decide, like, I'ma head out, like this ain't for me. It's like men get these automatic labels of he's trash, he's an F-boy, but women, we get a pass. Like, what's your thoughts around that?
If we leave in 2 months or 5 months or whatever, they're like, oh, he just want to go do this, and he got another girlfriend next week. But it's not even about a girlfriend. It's just sometimes we're hanging out with somebody else, or we got a new friend that we're trying to get to know, and we haven't even got to that level. But just because you see it on social media now it's they got a new girlfriend or they got this, and it's not even that situation. Just because y'all didn't work out doesn't mean his life is supposed to stop, because you gotta be 100% for you until you have somebody else.
I think now I'm more so looking for, okay, let's go for a walk. Free stuff, so that I don't feel like I owe you when I decide to dip in 3 months. So yeah, I'm just working on, like, let's just get to know each other before we even move to a real date kind of situation. So that's what I'm committing to.
I like that takeaway.
Yeah.